and action.
Alright, so this video is going to be all about our kickstand back here, and we're going to actually devote a whole video just for the kickstand here because it's arguably the most important part in keeping the TrailRider safe to use. So, right now the kickstand is on, as you can see, and we're going to want to have the kickstand on whenever we're taking a break, whenever you're doing your transfers, either in or out of the TrailRider. Basically, whenever you can't have two hands on back here, you want to make sure that the kickstand is engaged, so it's nice and stable. So keep that in mind. Now we're going to show you how to take it on and off. So it is a two-person job taking the kickstand off. Both the front and back will work together. So what we're going to do, we're going to tell Arden here to take a step forward whenever we are both ready. So whenever you're ready, Arden, perfect. She's going to take one step forward. As you can see there, the kickstand fell right off the wheel, which is good. That's what we want. And we're going to keep it stable. I'm going to keep my hands up here, holding on to it, and I'm going to kick the kickstand right into place. So let's look at that again. The key is to, again, keep the hands engaged up here. You don't want to be reaching down to put the kickstand into place because it's going to be really unstable, and that just can lead to problems for you. So make sure you use the foot, and you don't need to be gentle either when kicking it. I see a lot of first-time volunteers, they're worried about the equipment and they want to be gentle, and they try kicking it in, and it's kind of a problem, and then it leads to a bit of a panic. So feel free to kick it hard the first time, and you won't have to do it again. And now we're ready to go. Basically, we're ready to go on our journey. So that's taking the kickstand off. Let's look at what it looks like when we're putting it back on. So yeah, Arden is going to lower the TrailRider just like she did, and I am going to, in the back, see my foot here, we'll get the camera back here, going to push down on this little red lever here. So the top of this lever, push down, and it's going to fall right down. Now this is where we're going to do an adjustment in our grips. So I'm going to do one hand at a time, and I'm going to move one hand to here, and now two hands to here. Now this is kind of like, you can think of it as like a bicep curl, right? So we're getting a really nice angle. I've got my hands here. Now I'm going to put my foot on the front here of this kickstand so that we can kind of push it in place with our feet. So I want to make sure we're using our arms and feet to make it as easy as possible for us. Most of the job falls to the person on the back, but the front person can assist as well. So what we're going to get Arden to do is kind of push backwards so that it can kind of help me push into place. So whenever you're ready, Arden, you're going to go 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Obviously, when there's somebody in the TrailRider, it's going to be a bit harder of a job, so that's why it's really important to, keep your hands here. You might find that something works different for you. Maybe you like keeping your hands up here. I know for me, I like this grip here, but again, as you use it more and more, you'll find what works for you. And I believe, yeah, that is all for putting the kickstand on and off. It's might be a little overwhelming at the start, but once you do it once, 2, 3 times, you'll already have the hang of it. So, yeah.